Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Building with Sausage. This is Mythical Sausage here. Hello, what is up? How is everybody doing? Man, we are back again in another biome build, and today we're going to be doing, you guessed it, it's right behind me, it's all the way around me, we're doing the desert. It's going to be a lot of fun. The last episode we actually did the taiga biome and it was so cool. Oh man, you guys enjoyed it and you guys also voted. The most votes actually were for the desert being the next build. So in this episode, really quick, right now in the comments, let me know what biome you want me to do next. We got so many possibilities. Let me know. I can't wait to see what you guys pick. But right now we're going to be doing the desert, and let me flip. Let's do our starter house right now. So this is the materials we're going to be using. Of course we're going to be using all kinds of sand, sandstone stuff. I'm going to bring a little bit of oak, petrified oak log. What is that? No, I want regular oak log, the stripped ones. And we got some regular oak there and a little bit of spruce trapdoor. Actually, I want a little fence too. Let's grab a little spruce fence right now. Okay, perfect. Now let's do a little bit of building. Of course, it's going to be a starter worthy house, something you could probably build on your first night, so it's not going to be too big, too crazy, just right. So for this one, let's start out with a regular, I'm going to do smooth sandstone for the primary build, and I'm going to have maybe a little section over here for crops and stuff. So let's start right here in this corner. Let's go 1 2 3 4 5. Let's do a 1 2 3 4 5. Let's do a 1 2 3 4 5 and a 1 2 3 4 5. So we have this 5x5 tiny little box right here, which looks very cool. Now I want to also add a little stair to go up to the top, and I'm going to add probably the stair. You know what? Let's add this stair right here. Let's have it kind of hit it on this end to get to a little second floor, so it's going to be a little bit tall. And out here on the side, I'm going to have like a little farm area, but it's just going to be very cool and very small. So down here, we probably just your very simple starter stuff, like your your cooking stuff, your furnaces, and your crafting bench, maybe a little bit of storage down there. But for this, let's just go up by 5 for the first layer. So 1 2 3 4 and a 5. We're going to go all the way up like this. Up by 5. And we're going to come in and we're going to texture it also with some sandstone and stuff like that. So let's just bring this up first. There we go. So a little 5x5 box, and then let's come in with regular sandstone. There we go. And we're just going to randomly pepper in a little bit, and don't worry about where the windows are going to go. Let's just do the texturing first, and then we're going to decide where the windows are going to go, where everything, all the details are going to go, all the doors and windows and stuff. So let's do a little bit of texture like this. You don't have to do it exactly like me. Just make it random. Just eyeball it. Test it out. See what looks cool or what looks random enough. Something like that. See, that's a cool little random pattern. That looks nice. Maybe a little more on this, like that. And you know what you can even do? Throw in a little bit of sand. Throw in a little bit of sand so it gets even more texture to it. Maybe towards the bottom, add a little more sand. Like that. There you go. That's a really nice texture right there. That's pretty cool. Now, let's also do on the outside. I want to do this kind of little garden-y thing. But before we do that, let's actually do a stair up. So let's see. Stair up would probably go... let's see. Let's actually go inside and see what's a good spot. What kind of height do we want on this roof? So I don't want it too high, so I'm gonna come in right here. Let's put a stripped oak log going straight up right here, which is technically 1 2 3 on the 4th. And then right here we're gonna do a row of slab of oak right there. Oh, it's really dark. Let's open the door. So right there, that'll be our roof, and that'll be the start of the next floor. So we have it right here. I'm thinking about if I put a door, it'll probably be right here on this end, and then we can work out something over here. On this side too, I wouldn't mind having a little balcony. Come to think of it, right here, maybe a little tiny one, nothing too crazy. Since we have it at this level, let's take do a little piece out right here. Let's do an upside down stair right here, and a little slab action. And that'll be just a little tiny little, not even a balcony. Maybe you could use it as a balcony, but you don't have to. And then we can do a little fence. Let's do double fence like that. And then let's lift this up. Let's actually take it up. Let's see. This is 1 level from here. So this is the 5th. We're already on 5. So this is 6, 7, and I think 7. Let's do the texturing as we go up also. Let's take it up by 7. I think is fine. So yeah, right there, 7 is perfect. So let's actually do our texturing as we do it. So randomly place in the blocks and make it look cool. And then that looks awesome. I think that's good. I'm going to put a little upside down stair right here. We can put a little gate right there. I'm going to put it right in there. Let me take that out. Put a little gate right here so you can technically open it if you want. And then come in with a little overhang like that. That looks pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, So we can have definitely then a door down here and a door up here. It's gonna look cool. We can even leave it open like that. I don't even mind it. Let's put a little upside down stair here as well. And then to give it some detail, how about we put 2 of any one of those blocks here, and then we're gonna put a slab on top like that, just to give it something, a little more texture to it. That looks cool. Now, let's come up here to the tippy top, and this is how we're gonna do the top. So for now, let's just grab the smooth stone, and I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna skip every other one, like so. Simple. And then here we're gonna put slab going all the way around, just like so. And on the tippy top, we're gonna go ahead and come back with the slab, and I'm gonna put it right here. Right. Oh no, the other way. Right here. We're gonna put that same log. Oh, which is too low actually now. Actually, don't worry. Don't worry. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna close it off just like that. Yeah, make it simple. We're gonna go ahead and also put a door. Oh, not a door. A little window right there. Little window right here. And let's come out here to the front. That looks very, very cool. Actually, you know what I feel like doing now? Let's pop out also. This is kind of a window if you really think about it. So let's just make this into a window. Let's do a proper balcony right here on this side. So let's put an upside down stair right here, right here, right here. Let's bring in the slab times 3, slab times 3. Let's bring in, let's see, how about actually, let's do full block. Let's do a full block of smooth sandstone here, smooth sandstone here, smooth sandstone there. So we have a little balcony, but then underneath it, we could put that little garden thing that I was thinking about. So then let's bring up here, so technically it's space of 3, and let's take this up right there, take this up right here, and take this up right there. That looks very, very cool. I like that. And then right here, we could do upside down stair and upside down stair. Let's mix some of these up like this, just so it's a little bit randomized. Maybe a little more randomization right there, and maybe another little bit of random right there, like so. Okay, that's cool. Then up tippy top here, what we could do is let's do a full block on every other one. Actually, let's do right there. Mix some of these, so some of these are sandstone and some of them are smooth. That looks good. Let's bring in the same pattern we did here, but this time we're gonna go like that on the tops. Perfect. That looks very, very cool. And then we're gonna put a door right there, upside down stair right here, and then we have a way in and out right there. That looks awesome. I like that so much. We could even put a little bit of an overhang to it, but I don't know if I want to. I think this time we're gonna leave it open. I think I'm gonna leave it open. We could, if you wanted to, do a little overhang like that, but I don't know if I really want to. I think we might leave that open. Let's leave that open. And then now we can put a little garden down here, which is kind of cool. Let's see. We can just go. Let's replace this little piece here. And then we can close this off right here. So put a fence. Let's bring that fence back in. Let's go fence here. Fence here, here. And then here we could put like a little gate right there, so you can go in and out. Actually, you only need really one gate. You can make this also into an animal pen if you want, but it's a very small garden. Let's see if we can soil this up. Let's see if we can do something. Look at the nasty old grass. And then let's go grab a hoe. And then we're gonna hoe this down right now. So let's do hoe, 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 hoe all the way around. And then maybe we can even put the water source if you want. You can even hide the water source in there so you don't see it. Put the water source there, and then cover this up, and then cover that up, and then that also works. And then we could put some seeds, and let's drop the seeds down. That looks pretty cool right here. And look, it gets everything taken care of. You don't have to actually waste any blocks. Perfect, right there. We can even add a little torch action so you can see in the dark times. We're gonna be one on each side. If anything, maybe one over here, and then you can actually drop a little window. How about we do this? Do a little arrow slit style windows like right there and right there, so you can actually see what's happening in the garden. You have a little torch action. We have that going over there. I love that ceiling. That looks really, really cool. We can even, if you want, make little arches right there, which actually look even better. So how about we do that? Let's do little arches on each side. That looks awesome. And you know what I want maybe here, just to add the same almost elevation that we have kind of like right there, put 2 slabs. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. I like that so much. Now, other little things you could do is we can actually put maybe stuff on the tippy tops here just to give it a little bit more to look at. That looks awesome. And what if we bring the trapdoor that we have here and put them on the tops of these guys? That looks really, really cool. I think I really do like that. Over here, we really can't do it because it'll be right there. But on that, ooh, I like that so much. We could do it here, but it'll be a little lower. Let's see what it looks like. It's up to you guys what you want to keep. But that looks pretty good. We can actually make these into slabs instead and have a little lower roof. But then the only thing that kind of messes with me a little bit is that the oak is so... you can't really see it from there. Oh, that looks good. That looks really, really cool. I like that. I like that so much. Okay, I'm good with this. You can even, in one of these, have it as a trapdoor so you can kind of open it and see outside. That looks really, really cool. All right, we're doing it. Now, another thing we can do is maybe take this little piece out because this thing maybe block it off. Now, I think that's fine. Let's put a door right here. How about just a regular oak door right there? And we have this little way. And then to get up, I will probably put a little ladder right here. And then we can have another trap door right there. And we have a little ladder to get up. And then this ladder can go right over here. And then this comes, actually, let's do it like, hold on. There we go. And this actually can come up, boom. And you're up here on this top part here. Let's grab some fence for this window. I'm gonna put fence, fence, fence. Doors right there, looking lovely. Floor is pretty much set. Maybe a little more dirt. There we go. Oh, that's cool. I love this. Okay, now, another thing we could do... Oh, before we do anything else, let's put a door. Another thing we could do is beat up the house a little bit. Just a tad. And you know what might even look a little better? What if we take these out and put... let's see. Oak. Maybe if we do this. Might pop out a little more. Oh, maybe a little slab replacement right there. That actually looks a little better, plus it adds a little more detail to it. We could even add a little overhang to this, but I think that might be too much. That might be too much. Now, another thing we could do is beat up the house. So let's do this. This is what I like doing on some of these houses here. Come in and just start grabbing stairs and twisting them in to the build, just to show that this is kind of like really it's about to fall down completely. So something like that. See how cool that looks? Add this just in certain spots, maybe even in the middle pieces. Down here we're gonna need a window, so how about we do a double and do another little arrow slit kind of thing on the side, and then keep up with beating this up a little more, maybe something like that. Oh, not there, because I want to connect that. There we go. Maybe another piece right about here. And we can even have one like a little mouse hole down there. Hold on, it'll be like that, like a little mouse can get in there. That looks really cool. And then maybe another one on the tippy top. Oh, there we go. And that really adds a lot to the build. Look at this. See, it just adds a little more atmosphere, a little more uniqueness to it. And that looks pretty cool. I like that. Let's take a quick spin. Oh, that's looking nice. You know, something we could do also up here is add a little overhang. So we could do it actually with this little slab actions. Might look pretty cool. Or we can keep the same style we were doing. Instead of doing it like this, keep up the arrow slit style. And that also works out cool, like that. That looks really cool. And then we can add a little trap door on top of them, showing that can kind of seal in like this. And we don't need one here because it's kind of it's already closed off. And that looks pretty good. Going all the way around. That looks nice. Now, other things we could do too to make this just the atmosphere a little more. We can add to the sides almost like these little, and I've done this on other builds, kind of like this are being held up by this rock that kind of get pushed into it. And you can add this in certain spots of the build like this. Maybe mix and match that. Oh, bring that back. Maybe something like this. And that kind of gives it a little bit more atmosphere also to the build. You can add maybe another one here on this corner. Maybe right about there. Maybe do a little bit of boop boop and like that. That kind of holds it up a little more. And over here we can add a little bit too. Maybe a little boop and something like that. kind of holds that in place. Just adds a little bit more to the build. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is that cool? I don't know. I think this is pretty much it. I don't. We could keep adding a bunch of stuff all the way around. Maybe even add another little bit of stair there. There we go. That looks cool. I love this. And we got the little path going in. We got our crops growing on the inside. We got all this space. All this space is looking pretty nice. I like this. Oh, man. All right. So there we go. There's our starter build for our desert biome. So lovely. Perfect. But before we go, you know what? Everyone always asks me, Sausage, do some interior. You know what? Let's do some quick interior. So for this, since it is a really simple build, it's pretty simple to fill this in. So what I would do is, let's do a little furnace. Let's do a little crafting bench. Let's do some chests. We can even drop a little bit of cauldron action. How about we could even maybe do some flower pots, little flowers right there. Maybe even put some dead bush in one of these or something. Maybe even a cactus. Where cactus at? There you go. So here I would put maybe right up against this end, and I think, oh, we didn't seal that one. Did we seal that one? No. Okay, that's fine. I want to see maybe one of these was sealed off or something. We can put something in there. Oh, that looks good on the inside too. All right, let's put right here our furnace. We can put a little crafting bench on this side. We can even drop a cauldron right here. We can even add a couple extra chests on the tippy tops. Add a little trapdoor action. And let's see. Let's get rid of that. And a little trapdoor. Those are being held up. You can even go all the way with it like that. And if you want even, you probably won't have it at the beginning because, you know, this is kind of starter house. You can put a little brewing thing right in the middle. So this will be your beginning section. If you want a little chair, you can just get a little chair going any way you want it. Put a little chair right there. Do a little fence post action, and then do a little pressure plate action, and we could throw that, maybe a little birch one on the tippy top. Boom. You have this way in. Perfect. Add a little torch, maybe. You know, you're going to need some light in here. And then a little item frame action. We can drop that item frame behind that torch, and maybe even put a little trapdoor inside, like a little holder. Maybe even a painting. You could drop this pretty much anywhere. So we could do it right about... Oh, we can add one there. Maybe right there. Oh, no, I don't like that one. That one's nice. There we go. So that's the first floor. Packed, filled with everything you need. And then here, of course, you're going to do your bed action. Let's do a little green one since we get it with a cactus. Let's throw it right here on the edge, maybe. Yeah, looks good. Put a little chest on that side, maybe. On here, this side here, we could put a little armor stand. You could put your clothes up, and then you could drop that right there. Here we can add a little bit of carpet, maybe some light green now. Maybe like right here, or we can even cover that whole row. And that's it. Maybe on this side now we can add our little torch. And then we can go ahead and drop it right there. Our little holder. And that's looking pretty nice. I don't think we should even need to add anything else. Out here, just for coolness sake, maybe add a little bit of storage. We can add a little potted plant action here in the corner, if anything. Or you can even add some stairs down here, add some seating. Also, that might actually be pretty cool. Maybe a little chairs on each side. You can have a little seating action. And that looks really, really cool. I wouldn't even mess with this too much. You can, if you want another potted plant, put a dead bush maybe on this side. And maybe a little torch action if you want on the tippy tops right here. Or you can just leave it plain. But you can add a little torch action right here and right there. And, oh, hello. There we go. And that is your interior. All good. Good to go. All right, let's do one quick little spin. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. I like this. This came out really, really cool for a nice little starter house in the desert biome. But let me know again in the comment section what other biomes you guys want me to do on the next upcoming episodes. And we'll probably do it very, very soon. All right, so I'm out of here for now. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Catch you on the next episode of Building with Sausage. See you guys later.